everyone. I am Aishwarya Saxena, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy Learning app where you can find my other courses as well. Well, in this lesson we are going to discuss new words starting with alphabet B. And as I have already told you, these lessons can help you out with your competitive exams wherein you have English as a subject. So please go through these lessons and share this video. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, as I have already discussed in my introductory video, today we are going to discuss new words starting with alphabet B. So, let us quickly go through these words. First is baffle, which means being a mystery. Example, her increasing health issues baffled the doctor, which means the doctor was unable to find out the reason behind her increasing health issues. Those health issues became a mystery for the doctor, and therefore we have used the word baffled. Next is banal, which means repeated too often. So something which is repeated too often, or maybe it is well known by the people because it has been repeated. So it can be called as banal. Example, his playlist is full of banal songs. So his playlist is full of such songs that have been repeated too often or that are popular or well known. Next is Bane, which means something that causes misery or death. So something which is harmful for a person or his health, that is known as bane. Example, knee pain is the bane of many athletes. So, athletes have to participate and give their best in athletics. So, if they are facing knee pain, then definitely it acts as a bane for them. It may cause a great harm for them, great harm to them. Then, Battetic, which means insincerely emotional. So many a times we find people getting emotional over small things. We find people being, emotional on things which are really not worth that. And sometimes we even find them behaving in a fake manner, showing emotions that are not required for that particular moment or that particular situation. So, we can say that such people are pathetic. So, example is, maybe she is going through some serious issues, but according to me, she is pathetic. So, maybe she would be having some genuine problems, but I feel that she is pathetic. That is, she is insincerely emotional. Then, Begruling, which means attractive. Well, this is an adjective. Example, her favorite movies are truly entertaining and begruling. So, we have used this adjective to describe the quality of movies of her choice. That the movies of her choice or her favorite movies are truly entertaining and begruling. That is attractive or interesting. Then belittle, which means lessening the dignity or reputation. So something which is spoiling the reputation or dignity of some other thing, then we can say for such thing that it is belittling that particular thing, whose reputation is being lessened by that particular thing. Let us make it more clear by example. You belittle the suspense of this story. So, when we are going through some suspense tale or story and any person who has already gone through that tells us the suspense which has to be opened at the end of the story, then the situation becomes really disappointing and we say that you belittle the suspense of the story, you spoiled it. Then, belligerent, which means characteristics of an enemy. Example, his belligerent attitude affraids me at times. That means his rude attitude or characteristics. What are the characteristics of an enemy? That means a person being arrogant or maybe rude or any other showing any other characteristics of an enemy. So his belligerent attitude afraid me at times. Then Bemoan, which means strongly regret. So example, when results were announced, she bemoaned the time she wasted during exams. So when the exams results were announced, maybe she did not got good marks in results, therefore she bemoaned or regretted the time that she wasted during her exams. The next is Benefactor. Well, Bene is a prefix which is used in a positive manner always. So if you ever come across a word whose meaning you are not able to identify, then you can just guess the meaning by the prefix and suffix that are added to that word. Now the meaning of benefactor is a person who help others. So it is a positive meaning. Example, the directors of my company are truly benefactors for all the employees. Why? Because the directors help the employees, or maybe they are working for the welfare of the employees. They are giving them jobs which is a beneficial part of the lives of the employees. Therefore, the directors are acting as the benefactor for all the employees. Now next is bias, which means influence in an unfair way. Example, his judgments are biased by negative thoughts. So whenever the opinions or anything else is influenced in an unfair way, or an influence which is causing unjustful situation, then that is called being biased. So his judgments are biased by negative thoughts. That means his judgments are influenced in an unfair way by negative thoughts. Next is bicker, which means argue over small things. Example, she used to bicker over small things. So it is a very simple thing that bicker means to give arguments or to fight over small things. The next is bland, which means uninteresting. Example, the concept of his project is bland and common. So the concept of his project is uninteresting or is not interesting, and it is a common one. So these are all, well, there could be a number of words whose meanings you might not be knowing, but in this video lecture we have discussed few of them. So please keep on practicing such words in your daily conversations so that you will be able to remember the meaning as well as the application of these words. I hope I was clear with the topic. Thank you so much for watching.